It's a piece of Scots pine. It's hard. It's good hard wood. It's too hard to carve. But we're gonna carve it anyway because I'm not a sissy. Anyway, we're gonna get out a chainsaw and we're gonna turn this log into a second time we did a 6-footer, and so we'll see how it goes. I'll get this saw running and we'll start cutting some pieces off. All right. Now this one hadn't been started today, I don't think. No, it hadn't. No, I need to change positions on this. I'll tell you what, I think using this ladder is going to be a hassle. But it is what it is. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. We're just going to carve a bear. It's going to come out how it comes out. Anyway, hit the like button if you haven't already. Hey, Michael S., super fan. What's going on, buddy? All right, I'm going to dig some off the top. going to be using that ladder. I mean, the dirt's pretty hard and stable. Hope you guys are having a good time. Be sure and hit the like button. Hey, what's mainly off-grid, man? Heck yeah, you was killing it today. What's going on, Talvs? There's some Russians in here and maybe some Ukrainians. Hey, Arnold, how's it going? Woodchucker Caleb, check him out too. Mainly off-grid and Woodchucker Caleb. Be sure and check them out. All right, we'll keep on going. The wind is blowing probably about 10 miles an hour, and yeah, I'm on the wrong side of the fair. If that makes any sense, I probably should have started it on the other side. I'm getting hit by that dust pretty good. That said, plunge in there with a carbon bar so that thing's so deep that nothing can happen, but it's kicking back pretty good. And just to be safe, I think I'm going to plunge that with the saw. Hey, what's going on, Lawrence? Glad to see you in there. Heck yeah. Mandy Lee Rain, what's going on? Glad to see you. All right, let me dig this out a little bit with the carbon saw, and we'll go from there. Come on, baby. Should work. Let's find out. I don't know. There's enough pieces in there. I shouldn't have to worry about it coming out. It is what it is. That's what I get for sharpening this thing's too sharp. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day. Hit the like button. Appreciate y'all being in here. Heck yeah. All right, let's see if we can't take the other side off. Pull up, so I might as well be in. I can't pull up no more. I'll have to get higher. But that seems to be working out okay. Drop that thing when we get his head brought out. As much as that was kicking back, oh well, you'll have that. Hey, I was kind of like Joe Biden today. So if you're wondering what I'm going for, well, first things first, is a bear. But besides that, he's got a big mouth that's going to be open just a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Wiggle it just a little bit. Oh, I just love doing that. I don't know why. Just like chuck in pieces. Oh man, I'll tell you, I love it. Anyway, we're starting to come up with a head shape for this dude, and I'm having fun doing it. So I'm gonna get a little saw out and start to kind of cut the head in a little bit more with one of these carbon saws. Kind of start to make a little bit of sense. Tell you, I love chipping pieces like that. I just think it's fun. I enjoy it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start swooping the head down, swooping the nose down. So it's gonna be an open mouth bear. That's the plan. I don't know about mean. You can look at the thumbnail and it kind of shows you what I'm going for. You'll see. I don't know if you look at it anyway. I can't cut that side with the carbon bar. It's too short. I'm gonna try to bring the ears out more and around the head. I have to use 20 inch for it. Well, it puts me back a little further. I don't mind that. Maybe I'll eat a little less dust. Thing up today with my mini skid. That was pretty fun. Here, I'll show you a little bit, kind of get an idea of the head shape so far. Not going too bad. Be sure and hit that like button. Appreciate you guys being here. All right, but anyway, stood this thing up and drug it out here a little bit with my mini skid today, and that was fun. I'm learning how to run that thing. It's kind of neat. I mean, I like it. I'm glad I got it. That's too far away. Heck yeah, big happy teddy bear. Let's shape his nose a little bit better. Boy, I'm eating the dust. I'll tell you. Whatever. I don't care. As long as you guys are having a good time, I'm having a good time. You guys hit the like button. Appreciate y'all being there. Hey, Colt, Billy, Shoemate, what's going on? Heck yeah, glad to see you guys. All right. Let's do it. Let's rock out. Look at hot.
So he's gonna have teeth. I gotta cut this lower jaw down some. The lower jaw should fit inside the upper jaw. I don't want to take too much material away because if I'm gonna fit some teeth in here, just some small, you know, I guess they're not canines, but they're canines. I don't know. Thing I gotta bring out is that's gotta be tucked up in the other jaw. That's the way it is. Now he looks like a big old Cheshire cat. I think he's cute. I mean, he's cute. I don't know what else you think, but you know, he's kind of cute. You know, I guess from that angle, it's kind of hard to see some of it come together, but. Now I got to kind of bring the head shape out and under the neck and kind of get that isolated. And then I'll go ahead and finish that rough shaping the head, see what we can figure out there. It looks like metal. I don't know. No, it's just something to do with how the tree grew, like a knot in it, or I don't think that's metal. I'm trying to peel it away, see if it peels away. No, I just think it's a knot, but it kind of looked like a metal when I first brought it up, which that's hard on the chain, but apparently that wasn't what it was. All right, hit that like button. We'll keep right on it going. I'm gonna dig the ears out next and finish shaping them. Shape them and give them some depth inside, you know.
hit me. I think that thing jacks up. I wonder if I can get that up higher where you can see kind of what I'm doing. If I can figure it out. Let me look at it real quick. And I'm not saying I will figure it out, but I can try. I just want to say that thing jacks up. Yeah. Hey, there we go. I'm cranking it up. Let me set her back down. At least you'll be able to see from the top what we got going on. I don't know how high that goes. That's it. That's as high as it goes. But you'll be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing. There we go. All right, cranking her up. Heck yeah. top of the head for now. I mean, you can kind of see the eye, how the eyes come in there. He's kind of far out. But that said, hey, look at that. Ray and Sandy's Woodworking become a bear schmuckster. Heck yeah. Glad to have you. If you guys don't know Ray and Sandy's Woodworking, check them out. Ray makes some really cool stuff. And who else we got in there? We got Billy. Heck yeah. All right. So anyhow, hey, 183 likes already. That's pretty awesome. Appreciate you guys being in there. Hey, Cirrus Cat, how's it going? Ramat Satoman, I think, and Indonesia. Heck yeah. Hey, John, what's going on? Glad to see you. All right, guys, so I got my big Cheshire cat bear. He's a cat. I call him a cat bear because his head, I don't know. It's just so cute. Anyway, let's dig his other ear out, and then we can start moving down the bottom. All right. dog shape, all shaped out. Now I gotta start making a body out of this guy. He's cute. I think he looks so cute. He's having a good time. Raja, Bende, Gohana, one of my favorite wood turners. Glad to see you in there. Hey, Tongbal Jil. I think that's what it is. Tongbal Jil. Hello, hello. All right. So let's get his arms figured out. We're gonna bring his arms. We're gonna come down here and then kind of end in here. That's my plan. And I'll just draw that out first with the saw to pull that off. At least 20 inches, you know. I hope you guys are having a pretty good time. Let's see who we got in here. John, Rasa, Bende, Gohana, hey, Halom, Shakai, Fabi, Dwella Lali, Marianne Soto. Hey, hi, Marianne Soto. Heck yeah. Glad to see you guys in there. I hope you guys are having a good time. Be sure and hit that like button. We appreciate you. All right, we'll keep right on going. Oh, it's funny. It was stuck right in there. That's funny. Oh, that's pretty good stuff. I'm laughing. I hope you're laughing. Or at least saying, this guy's an idiot. Oh, how did he get outside? I don't know. Break that thing down a little bit. I'm gonna start bringing the legs down. Let's, or well, I don't know. It's not bad. There you go. You can see it pretty good. Hey, 259 likes. Can't beat that. Heck yeah. How long have we been on here? 47 minutes. Okay. All right. So let's dig it. Let's bring it in to where his paws come out. minute to figure that out, but we got it. Oh well, it's just the digging. You just never know how this is gonna go. Anyway, hit the like button if you haven't already. Heck yeah, glad to see you guys in there. Hey, John Cunningham, hello. All right, let's do it. Carbon bar. That thing's just gonna bounce, 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 kick back, kick back, kick back. Anyway, whatever. Hope you guys are having a good time. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying this. It's really, really, really nice outside. Heck yeah. Hi, Ray. How's it going? 30 Jen. Glad to see you in there. Let's see. What do we got? Whittle, Crady, Wanzos, and Louis Vera. Hello, Louis Vera. Some of them I can read. That thing might be out here. It's just being contrary. That's a strange new problem. I'm telling you, it's got fuel. Yeah, it's got fuel on it. I don't know. Probably have to go to the other one. Come on, baby. Ah, screw it. All right. Boy, I treat my stuff good. I can move that where you can see what I'm doing. Why don't I do it? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? So right now I try to dig his yeah, it's kind of funky angle, isn't it? I'm trying to dig the arm out, or the top leg. It's not an arm. So you silly guy. Okay, there we go. All right. Trying to get that thing to settle so it's not all sideways. All right. It's just gonna have to be sideways. the side, and I haven't really shaped that leg yet. It'd be the left leg. So here, we'll move that over here, about like that. And I'll go ahead and shape it and start cutting it off. You get a look at the woods that way. All right. So that's the side legs. I think I'm gonna cut the front legs out and bring it over here in front of it to do that. And probably crank the camera down some a little bit too. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day. It's always a good day when it's this nice out. I mean, it's just ridiculously nice out. Hey, tree fella, what's going on? Hey, Edmund, glad to have you. Hey, Walters, Strasser, hello, hello. All right, thong tran. I don't know about that. Hey, hello anyway. Okay. All right, whatever. All right, so let's dig some legs out of this guy. We'll make the shape of our legs kind of come out. And I was thinking about between having them straight or having them with a little bit of a knee bend, but I think I'm gonna make them straight. I probably ought to cut that down really. Take this piece here, needs to go down to about where the feet are gonna be. Let's do that. That's a big saw, Joe. Where is a big saw? Okay. What? Been using it a lot. piece to get out of the way, wasn't it? I mean, that's so big I can make something else out of it. Yeah, anyway, it's a pretty big piece. Well, I got that dug out, and so now we can get down to the legs, make this guy look pretty good. What are we up to on likes? 317. Heck yeah, hit the like button if you haven't already. Woodchucker Caleb, what's going on? Ray and Sandy, Raja, Bendigo Hana. What's up, buddy? All right. I gotta even it up a little bit. I can't poke through with a carbon saw, but I can at least get the leg holes started. And you know, I'm not gonna plunge with that 20-inch bar, so I have to start this way. Hey, I don't know, maybe it'll run. Let's find out. I don't know what the heck. Hard to say. Sometimes I knock the plug wires off and stuff. It's barely touching or something like that. my next point, which is that cats should be spayed and neutered. Okay. I think this is a neuter spay because I don't know. I don't know. You can't tell what it is. I don't know. Through now. It just takes a minute, you know, get her down. It's looking pretty good. I don't know, actually, that's not looking very good at all. I need to fix that right now. Right now, it looks like he has some, well, you ever drove by a horse, you know, out in the middle of the field? Like, man, I can't believe how quick that is. You know what? It just dawned on me. I never brought a scrunch up. Or a scrunch down here. So I guess we'll just have to walk together. Hope you guys are doing pretty good. Here, we'll talk for a minute while I walk up here to the shanty and get a, man, that's kind of high. Wow. I need to crank it back down, don't I? Let's see if I can't while we're walking. Hopefully I don't lose signal. Is that down? Yeah. A lot of times when you move, things go awry, but whatever. It is what it is. So let's walk up here to the shanty and we'll get us a scrunch, put some fuel in that baby. I don't know. I got the fuel down there. I got the oil down there. Just forgot the tool to take the cap off, and I tightened them down. Probably too much, honestly. I probably tightened them too much. I don't know. Heck yeah, I think we had a pretty good day so far today. Anyway, and I need to do some of this big stuff. Yeah, I've been telling you guys, I'm going to set up a wood box out there with the signs I made the other day. I got to make one more sign that says firewood, and I'm going to start putting some big carvings out there by the road and try to sell them, because we sold one out there last year, a big one, and I think I can do a little bit extra right here at home. So I think I'm going to try it. Okay, I got back here. What we got here? Checker with the thumbs up, everybody. Heck yeah, thumbs up. We're up to 334. It's pretty nice, yeah. Okay. Anyhow, there's that. And I'm going to work on this bear until we're up to 72 minutes right now. I'm planning on spending 2 hours on him, which should mostly have him done. And I'm up to 72 minutes, so that tells you what I got left to work on him. The better part of an hour, or probably about 45 minutes or so. And it just seems like any longer than that. It's been any longer than that. It takes forever to upload. I'll tell you what, I'm trying to run out of fuel. I'm gonna have to make more. The big saw, you know, they use, it is what it is. Check this out. This is not use that much oil. I'll tell you what, it uses a lot of oil. It's just that. Man, I got so many chips in my throat. Probably should have worn a mask. Especially under the circumstances of wind kind of blowing out of the west, hitting me in the face and all that too. It was a rough night for the sinuses, I'd say. For a second. Ease out of the way. I'll show you guys what I got going here real quick before I get back to sawing. I brought a bunch of tools down on side by side, so sitting over there, and just set everything out here on this piece. And this piece last fall or last late summer, fall, I used this piece to do a lot of stuff out here. And I'm planning on just continuing to use that same piece to do what we can. But hey, El Ray Cole, nice to meet you. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to get to it. Let's see what we can do. Put the headphones on and see if we can get the legs dug out and shaped. Come on, baby. Try to cut that in there with the, instead of fighting it. There. Right, I guess we'll get rid of the rest of them pieces whenever we get around to cutting the back part of the legs down. But anyway, okay, let's shape the legs. He's got hips. Hips don't lie. Remember that. Shakira said so. Dig them out. I might want to dig them out more. Give them a little bit more. Yeah, I do. Kind of shape them more into their defeat. I think that'd be a pretty good idea. 344 likes. Heck yeah. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hi, Princess Panay. Hey, Joe Jackson. How's it going? All right. Hope the rest of the family's doing okay. And you guys got over the loss of Michael there a couple of years ago. Make his legs look, I think it should be considerably better, other than it's still kind of flat in the front a little bit. That one needs to come down more to match the other one, because the one on the left, it looks pretty good. It comes down kind of more realistic, but this side here, he's still pretty blocky. Let's fix him up. I gotta cut the back leg down. It'll bring that inner piece out. Well, forward wise on the legs, I think they look good. I gotta dig the feet out, but I'm gonna give him a butt, you know, kind of work on the back of the bear too. So here, let's switch over. We'll go to the back for a second, and I gotta cut a pretty good size chunk off there to get his butt shaped out. There we go. Okay, there we go. I love this camera stand I have. I'm moving around, do whatever I want. Ross lady got it for me, because she's awesome. plunge into that a little bit. But anyway, bring the backside of him out. It's looking pretty good. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I'm telling you. Hopefully it does. I'm hoping, Chucker. Hey, Newman, how's it going? But you know, that is what it is. I get whatever it gets, that's just what I get, I guess. I don't know. I'm happy to be on here. I wonder if I got up to 23.8. Now look, I'm not gonna give him a round butt. I'm just gonna give him a bear butt, which is kind of more of a triangle, you know, if it's pronounced at all, you know. It's not a triangle, it's kind of more of a Y. Yeah, it's a triangle. All the more carried away I'm gonna get with the butt, you know what I mean? Now I just kind of gotta like shape the back of the head, you know, kind of give him a neck and slender that down, like choke it down like it is in the front, you know, kind of in the back here too, just a little bit. But at the same time, a bear's head, it should flow into the body. But anyway, let's see. And I'll tell you what, there's a natural knot right here, just a swelled spot in that tree, right where you need it. I went just a little too far. Alright, so now I just gotta, I'm happy at the back. I mean, it's the back, you know what I mean? They don't have to be too whole fancy. Now I gotta kind of finish that chest out, bring the claws out, that kind of stuff. But he's looking pretty good. I mean, he's a big guy. You know, he's 6 foot. Take him up there, crank that up just a little bit. And I hope you guys are having a pretty good time. I'll tell you, I'm getting closer. I'm gonna need something to drink. All right, what do we got? 350 likes. Let me turn it this way. 357 likes. That's awesome. All right, appreciate you guys being here. Hi, Kimmy and Nakia. All right. Some more in the front. Start working on shaping these. The legs are good. I'm not messing with the legs no more. But this needs some of the square taken out of it. And same thing here, just throughout the legs, the upper legs, they all need kind of rounded. Back and look at it for a second, see where it might be jacked up and where I can make it better, that kind of stuff, you know. I mean, you're always going to have something that's kind of goofy, but in the end you can kind of feather it out, you know what I mean? Heck yeah. Hey, I appreciate that. Blessed artist, congratulations. Thank you. All right, okay, so I'm gonna start digging the feet out. Actually, the paws, the front paws, I'm kind of gonna cut them. So this is a little rotty. out here. So I'm going to cut them back in a little bit, and then I'm also going to cut some out from up underneath there too. I'll move over here to the stump for a second. Dump some fuel in her. Hope you guys having a good time. There he is. I mean, that's what we made. We've been on this 101 minutes. Not too bad. I can't complain. This is only the second time I've made a 6-foot bear. That ladder, man, that was kind of fun. But the last time I did it on a trailer. I don't know if I got a fuel. I did it on a trailer, and I didn't realize when I did it on that trailer was how bad that thing was going to bounce. And in hindsight, it'd have been okay if I had this tripod, or the tripod could have been off of the, down on the ground somewhere. Ow. Well, if it gets me another 10 or 15 minutes worth of progress, then I guess I'm all right. But let me check my oil. I'm pretty sure that thing's been oiling pretty good. Yeah, but it's good enough, especially for the fuel that's in there. So I don't know what's up with this one. It was running just fine, and it's got fuel in it, so I don't know. think whatever it is kind of clearing out. It's hard to say. I don't know. Could be the plug. Could be the plug's old. Maybe I got a wood chip in my fuel. It's just really hard to say. But I figure about 18 more minutes of carving. And because I didn't want to stay on. I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to stay on more than 2 hours. Hopefully woodchopper's going to be on next. Really, I don't mind it at all. So the head, the mouth, all that, I'm going to cut that to where, you know, I can dig in here and put some teeth in there. So that's the plan anyway. So I guess I can start, well, either that or the feet. I think I'd rather dig the feet out before I don't know. How about I do a blended thing? Where I do some here and I do some there. Will that be all right with you guys? Okay. All right. How much battery I got to you? Battery's good. Heck yeah. 368 likes. If you haven't hit the like already, be sure and hit it. And we'll keep right on going. I think I'll pull that up a little closer. I think I actually see what I'm doing. It's kind of far away. Right now, he looks like he's Gumby. I don't know. He looks like he needs a denture job. I don't know. Or he's popping his dentures out. I don't know. So these starting to get a little bit of teeth. You know, they're not gonna be like no big, long, snaggly teeth, but they're teeth. That's what we're going for. Heck yeah. 111 minutes. Hit the like if you hadn't. Hey, Mike Osborne, how's it going? What have we got here? Curtis, Irwin Curtis. Hello. Glad to have you. All right. Tree fella, he hit the like. Hit the like. All right. Let me see if I can get the feet dug out. Let's see. I know I'm going to run out of fuel eventually here, but let's see if we can't get the feet dug out. because I'd really like to have the feet dug out. I can work on the claws and the head. All that stuff later. Come on, man. Oh, that's wrong too. I can start giving that thing some toes. I mean, I might not get to that till tomorrow. We'll see. But, you know, I don't have much fuel left anyway. But not too bad. Not too bad, not too good. 378 likes. I can't complain about that. That's for sure. Heck yeah. Hey, Plywood, Tim List, what's going on, guys? Hi, Kendra. How you doing? Okay. All right. I'm going to keep looking for things I can do, I guess, till I run out of fuel. I don't know. It's getting close. Boy, the sun's starting to fade. Boy, it's pretty, isn't it? Kind of the way it is in the background. Not too bad, not too good, you know. I don't mind it a bit. I think that's our roughed out bear. He's looking pretty good. I can't complain too much about him. Tomorrow, I can finish the toes, finish the claws, you know, get all that done. But you know, that's kind of a bigger piece. Actually, that's a lot bigger piece. I'd say that's the second. The other one was a little bit bigger. That's the second biggest piece I've ever made, actually. But that's what we got. Hey, Gene, what's going on? A little pick thing next to people shields. Oh, it's emoji. Some of them members and different things like that. Like you can see the cardinal. It's a cardinal on a log is what it is, I believe. And yeah, members have that. Eat Gene. That's what it is, I believe. So guys, at the 8:30, I think, I'm planning on doing a live stream. It'll be horizontal, fireside in there. And we're gonna have our members live stream giveaway. That's the plan. You know, of course, it's open up to everybody, but typically when it comes to stuff like that, only the only subscribers tend to see those kind of, yeah, you know, I'm getting tired. But only subscribers typically seem to see horizontal live streams. If we're going to do it horizontal, I'm thinking I'm going to do it. It's kind of warm for fireside. So that's 3 hours from now. I don't know if I'll actually, no, it's 2.5 hours from now. I don't know if I'll actually do the fire or not. We'll see how it goes. We might just Dremel carve. I don't know. What I do know is we're going to have we're going to have a live stream with the members giveaway. And it's going to probably be horizontal, I think. And it's going to be 8:30ish. That's what I know. Okay. All right. Heck yeah, Eat Jen. That's awesome. Okay, guys. Well, that's what I got. I appreciate you guys being here. Here one more time. One more time, our bear there. You can see the sunlight going down. He's starting to grow some teeth. But I don't know how much further I'll try to dig those with the chainsaw. I'll say you'll end up by the house. The other thing is, I stood him up. He was over there. He was in the log pile. Rolled him over here with the skid steer, stood him up, hooked a strap to him, stuck him in the bucket, and put that log right there so it had plenty of room to work. And that little skid steer is working out pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, hey, Land Raver, what's going on? Hopefully we see you tonight there. All right. Well, hey, you guys have a good night. Hey, if Woodchucker's on, be sure and check him out, or some of our other friends that might be live streaming. That's what we got. I'm going to clean up my mess here and put my tools away. You guys know the drill. Come back when you can stay later, ya schmucks.